Hey, what's happening?
Yeah.
Hey. New York City, what's happening? I'm out here from Philadelphia. Don't worry, I'm not a crack selling Muslim. Glad to be out here. Yeah, you seen it. Glad to be out here. I stopped and got something to eat before I came out here this evening. And since when did the KFC grill become the new hero? Like the KFC around my way looks like a drive-through crack house now. It's like people pull up and they're like, yeah, let me get that 2-piece grilled chicken meal. What sides wrong with that? Let me get cocaine and crystal meth, please. You get strong with that cocaine? No. I'm not. So, you know, like, the KFC around my way, I live in the hood. I'm sure you guessed that by now. KFC around my way, the cats are outside the window like crack fiends shaking like, oh, I need some of that grill, you know. Anything for that grill, you know. So when Oprah came out with those coupons for the free chicken, people around my way lost their goddamn mind. I ain't bullshit. It's cats, when the coupons came out, like they had to bring out Del Dot to come out and let you know how to drive your car to the street, right? And that was all good until they ran out of chicken. And the scene changed quick, because there was cats out there with pitchforks and burning torches like, we want grill, we want grill. Then all of a sudden like a rogue brick would just come out of the back and somebody be like, fuck you, Colonel! Everybody's pissed off, right? That was my dinner. So a little bit about me. I got laid off last week. That was fun. Don't feel sorry for me. And this was right when I was laughing in the face of the recession too. Oh, fuck you, recession! And the recession was like, nah, fuck you. I got laid off. Yeah, I got laid off on the happiest day of the week. Right before lunch on Casual Friday. Right? And I should have known that something was fishy, but my boss was like, look, I want to meet you in conference room B. So I'm thinking to myself, first off, where the fuck is conference room? Secondly, that's the smallest conference room in the whole building. It's about the size of a police interrogation room. So when you walk in there, you know what's happening. So I walk in, I see my boss sitting there, and oh, what a surprise, Kathy from HR is here, and she's got a red folder of doom in her hand. So if you've never been fired before, I'll let you know what's in that folder. It's a very well-typed letter that says why you're being let go. And there's also a checklist of all your health benefits that expire at the end of the month. So you can finally plan that shopping spree at the dentist that you've been wanting to do. So they say when you die that your whole life flashes back in front of you. Well, right before you get fired, everything that you've looked at on the internet at work over the past couple of weeks flashes back in front of you. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like, damn, yeah, I saw a little nipple last week, but I was only on that page for a few seconds. You know, on the internet, nipple will sneak up on you, especially when you're at work. So I'm home now. I got a lot of extra time. I'm watching a lot of TV, trying to catch up with my Oprah. And I noticed something weird. Like, there's 2 sets of commercials that come on during the day. You get like the one set that comes on after Oprah, and those commercials are pretty normal. But then you've got the set that comes on before Oprah, and those commercials are kind of fucked up, because they're for the unemployed, males between the ages of 17 and 34, and anybody that's suffering from vaginal distress. For you guys in the back, vaginal distress, anything that is requiring anything for a menstrual cycle, or Monostat 3, 7, 11, or 15. I didn't even know they had Monostat 15. If you need Monostat 15, you're a walking mushroom farm. Put it on, hang on. So, yesterday I'm at the crib and I saw this commercial, and you can only see this Monday through Friday. I saw the commercial, and the slogan on the commercial was, "Have a happy period."
Oh.
And I started bugging out, like, I didn't think women had that option, to have a happy period. Like, if anything, if you have come from a free alcohol ski trip weekend, you might be happy to have a period, if anything, but not the other way around. So I got to start thinking of those words, because it sounds nice coming off the tongue, have a happy period. I started thinking, what if that was a saying? Like, you would say to somebody, like, your wife's going to work, you give her a kiss goodbye, and say, hey, baby, have a good day. hey, you look a little bloated down there. Have a happy period. Enjoy that. So that got me to thinking, what if there was such a thing as ball deodorant? Deodorant for your balls. Something to keep your balls going fresh. What would that commercial be like? It'd probably be like two guys, right, sitting on a bench in the locker room after a basketball game, and one guy's just like, you know, Dan, no matter how much I shower, I never get that fresh feeling down there. And then Dan will be sitting there like, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Right? And they're both sitting there with a look of disgust on their face, and all of a sudden a third guy comes out of nowhere and just slides down the bench like, whoa! You guys need to give Mr. Fresh Sack a try. And they're looking at each other like, Mr. Fresh Sack, what's this all about? Man, a couple squirts of this here and your nuts will be smelling nice for up to 12 hours. And like the logo on the can would be like a set of nuts with some galoshes on and a top hat, like a just chilling. And at the end of the commercial, the three guys would be sitting there like, thanks, Fresh Sack. My name's Isaiah.